want to see it. I don't like watching myself. Okay. Round 2, fight. Tainted, forgotten. We're 13-0 now. We've actually are not doing too bad. One of our viewers actually made the randomizer. Brycock. It's randomisacrun.com, I think. Anybody can use it. Mythical Virgin, thank you for your prime. Let me check my phone. I have a text. Hold on. Do you want us to bring the small bottle? Yes, please. Dude, it's really warm and a bunch of wasps started spawning. And when I was walking through the garage today, I saw 3 of them on the light in the garage. And I'm freaking out because usually when there's wasps in the garage, they start showing up in this room. I checked it over really well. I didn't see any, but I'm gonna call an exterminator this week. I won. Okay. 14, run 14. It is the Tainted Forgotten. They were just regular wasps, not the yellow hornets that we've had before. These are just dark wasps. But I saw a whole bunch of dead wasp nests in our bushes. And there are like evergreen bushes that I can't really see well into. And I'm worried that there might be a really big nest in there that I just can't see. Champion wasps. I hate them. Only because one time I went to check the mail and I opened my door and I leaned down to pick up a package and a yellow hornet or wasp or whatever flew down and stung me on the back of my neck, and I wasn't expecting it. And I just took off down the stairs running as fast as I could. I almost fell and broke my neck running from this wasp that already had stung me. Like full speed down a flight of stairs. Shit hurt. Damn it. That speeds my tear rate up at least a little bit. Placenta, that's kind of worthless for us. I don't have a key to go to the depths. There is a command for the Tainted Lost that you can check out. Yeah, I actually brought the vacuum up here in case any showed up during stream. One time I looked down at my lap and there was one crawling on my blanket. I don't even know where the fuck it came from. And I screamed and I ran and I threw my blanket, and then I came back and I found that wasp and I murdered it. I don't like killing things, but I also don't like my space being invaded by insects with stingers and fangs. So, ooh, that's a good one. It is what it is. What's up, Apollo? Thanks for typing in chat for the first time. So I saw all this controversy on Twitter about, I guess, like, Ninja had made a bunch of like a VOD about tips about streaming, and one of them was have your chat list open, and every time you see a new name pop in, say hello to them. And so many people were responding to it going, don't do that, don't do that. People like their privacy. And I'm thinking, when I first started streaming, up until I had over 100 viewers, I did that. Mushroom hat. Okay. That was like 9 years ago. Maybe it's outdated now, but when I was a smaller streamer, when people came in, I'd be like, hey, whether you're lurking or not, thanks for stopping in, so-and-so. And a lot of people would be like, oh my gosh, you know, what's up? Like, or whatever. Like, nobody that I called out and did that with ever got upset with me about it. And a lot of people enjoyed it. So, I don't know. When you're not like a streamer with hundreds of people, I think it can be a decent way to make a connection with people that would be lurking. And if they don't like it, they can just leave or watch something else. You here? Oh, I guess they're here. I opened garage. We are here. Open garage. Did it. I was ready. I already have the garage controller with me. Yeah, one person was like, I've got social anxiety and I hate when people call me out for lurking or whatever. You were the first streamer I subscribed to almost 10 years ago because your channel was so welcoming. See, that's nice. The reason I enjoyed watching streamers and why I decided to do Twitch was because I thought it was really cool that you could interact with the streamers, that they were there to answer your questions, that they would say hi to you. And so, like, that's kind of the philosophy that I kind of took when I started streaming. You know, it's not for everybody, but I don't think his, and you know, I don't agree with Ninja on a lot of stuff, but I don't think his advice warranted the kind of response that it got back. Because you know, when you're first starting your stream, I don't think it's a bad strategy. But then again, maybe I'm just old and times have changed, and my strategy 9 years ago is obsolete now. Or it's just Twitter being Twitter. Or you just do what you want. Sure. I kind of stay in my own bubble anyway. I used to try to network with as many streamers and stuff as I could. And I just found out, like, you can't force friendships. You can't force cohesion between people. If it's there, it's going to happen. And if it's not, you know, you guys can still be friends and talk every convention and everything's going to be fine. But you don't have to, like, have a working streaming relationship with every single person. And to a point, it's almost kind of fake. So I like, you know, friendships to develop naturally rather than make it like a point of interest to network with as many streamers as I can. Because just because you hang out with somebody in real life doesn't mean they're going to want to play a game on their stream with you. Yeah, long time ago, Mousetrap. I think we played like Risk or something. He kind of keeps to himself, you know. I respect that. See, like with Frost Prime and Dan Giesling, those guys are just so nice. And I watch their content, I enjoy it. We play a lot of the same games. So when we want to do a collaboration, it's just natural. It's not like awkward. We know each other's style. Yeah. I had a lot of fun doing stuff with Frost Prime and Dan. Dan's one of my favorite people to play games with. He's just so entertaining to me. I guess I'll do this thing. I've also been burned by a lot of streamers in the past before, just that like turned out to be jerks. And I don't even want to go into like the details of it because I don't want to badmouth or talk shit about anybody kind of thing. But you just have to be careful who you work with and who you want to do stuff with. The worst thing is like vouching for somebody that turns out to be an asshole. I want my body. Let's go. Sometimes you just can't help when that happens. People hide it. That's true. And I feel like to a certain extent, it's even worse in my case because sometimes I'm bad at picking up on social cues. I'm just like socially really awkward. And I can't really tell when somebody is just being like fake nice to me. So I don't know. It's like I was saying the other day to somebody I was playing Magic with. Before I was a streamer, I had a lot of dude friends, and all of my dude friends always had like girlfriends, and all the girls we met I never had a chance with because they were always, you know, the ones that the girls were interested in because they were like in shape and all that stuff. And I was just like a nerdy, chubby gamer. And so when I became a streamer and started going to conventions, for example, like when Lisa started talking to me, I was like, why are you talking to me? I don't trust you. Like, you're way too gorgeous to be talking to me. And it's hard to trust people, you know? I'm fake nice to you just to get into your pants. Exactly. Gotta watch out for them. But it's like hard to know who to trust. I used to raid random people after my stream every single time I got off. And I would go to the Isaac tab and I would look at all of the streamers playing Isaac. I would look for somebody with like 10 viewers. And I'd be like, we're gonna go make this person's day. We're gonna go give them the most viewers they've ever had. And they're gonna be so happy. And I raided this random person one time, and I've told this story before. And he was on Skype, back when people still use that, with a bunch of his real life friends or whatever, and they were just dropping racial slurs repeatedly in the background. And the guy didn't get off the call. He didn't tell them to stop. And I had to unhost him and immediately go like apologize on Twitter, and I just didn't vet him well enough. And it really just soured me to the idea of like doing that. So I don't really do that so much anymore. I'll raid friends and stuff, I know, but it's like that one guy just ruined something really cool that I wanted to just help the community grow. And it's like I just don't trust dropping, because like when I raid somebody, I feel like I'm giving them like my seal of approval to you guys. To a certain extent. I know you guys are smarter than that to know that, like, I don't endorse that guy or whatever, but I just felt really guilty about it. Pretty fly. There you are. Pill taken, Blominator. That is another Black Lotus. That's our second Black Lotus of the day. If only this were Magic the Gathering, we'd be filthy rich. I want that tier 8 back here, now that I've been to the shop. Come on, give daddy a juicer. Show me some juice. Fuck you. Asshole. Imagine pulling a PS10 Black Lotus. I would have to open an alpha or beta pack, which will never happen. I don't even want to know how much one of those costs. Thousands of dollars, I'm sure. Imagine owning a card worth more than $100. I don't have to imagine that. Oh, there is something I wanted from the shop, actually. I forgot. There's a keeper sack. Some people have decks worth like 2K. Why would anyone ever do that? What a waste of precious resources. What kind of idiot would do that? Because they like the shop, but okay. Yeah, dummy. I think my my Eldrazi deck might be worth that much money. But like, it's gone up in value sizably over the past few years. So it's an Eldrazi deck, and all of the Eldrazi doubled in price since when I bought them. So they're like all 50, 60 bucks now, and I got them for like 20 bucks back in the day. Bought a Grim Batol from my LGS. It's an artifact. And I got it for 100 bucks, which I know that's a lot of money, guys. But when I looked it up on TCG Player, it was worth $140 in medium play condition. All right, so I was like, oh, I'm robbing these guys. Buying this $100 card, it's worth $140. It's worth $400 now. $400. Good investment. I've never sold a Magic card, for the record. But, yeah. My friend has a full foil Sliver Queen. 10K, I believe it. I robbed him hard. You only trade the good ones? I had to sell cards when I was broke. I'm sure that day will eventually come. Oh, Virulus got a sub from PHQ. That dude came in here yesterday when I was playing Magic and gifted me 5 subs. I saw today when I got on. That's an interesting chef hat. Is it a cultural thing? No, if you redeem 250,000 points in the channel, I will wear a silly hat for an hour. Or until the run is over and I don't want to wear the hat anymore. It's 250,000 points. That takes a long time to grind up. I respect the grind, and so I will wear a silly hat for you. And hopefully it was worth all that time and effort you spent building those fake points up from nothing. It ate my tier 2. Oh, man. Squidly, thanks for the 54 months. So much Gamba. I need Frost Prime to give me Slay the Spire tips because I've been playing it on my iPad in my free time, and I'm fucking terrible with the defect. I cannot beat a run with the robot motherfucker to save my life. I've tried ice builds, fucking laser builds, lightning builds, power builds. I barely can beat the first boss half the time. I'm only on Ascension 4. On my iPad, that is. I'm on like Ascension 14 on my Steam profile. I don't need it this time. I like my build, you son of a bitch. That is the planetarium chance, Chupa. It is a mod. There's some weird mod that I saw Frost Prime have too, where he could like make rules for his runs. And I don't know if that's a custom thing he has or if that's like a Steam mod. But it was pretty neat. I like that. The rules. Called the rules. Oh, okay. It's like a... Interesting. Yeah, you can make it like every time you walk in a room, you automatically D8. Or whatever. You can do a bunch of weird shit with it. Oh, don't. If you would not, you know, talk about other streamers that are live while I'm streaming, that would be great. You know, no offense, but I don't like it. The rules is awesome. There's infinite number of things you can do. Fun as hell. Come on. There's a colorblind mode for Isaac. I know they were talking about maybe making one. Burn that shit down, Poison. What's up, Comrade Odie? Gold batteries only show up when you don't need them. I feel that. That's a gold battery, so it'll charge up an item, deals damage to you, but then it'll reappear randomly in a room on your floor somewhere. And you can go pick it up again if you want and charge your items fully. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, we have a sicko build right now. Poison. Thank you all for taking time out of your Sunday, by the way, to come and fucking hang out with us. Trying my best to get this streak back up. Dying on run 100 sucks. Tainted Loss can lick my taint. I bet he'd like that. I bet I'd like that. I bet everybody would like that. Except for people watching. Devoted, thanks for 34 months. Remember when Lost came out, the challenge that you did was amazing. I got great memories of that week. Thank you for allowing us to hang out. Yeah, I'm super sorry about not streaming yesterday, but I did like a birthday thing for myself. And I've been working really hard lately, so I feel like that was a good thing for me to do for myself. Got to hang out with some friends, played 9 hours of Magic. I won 3 out of 5 of the games. I didn't even want to win that many. Just kind of happened. Nine hours, 5 games. Yeah, it's Commander. There's 4 players. It might have been 6 games. Yeah, I think my friends were only salty a little bit about Coma. Because I was like, oh, I guess I'm not going to play Coma this game. And one of my friends said, I never want to see I don't want to see Coma again for a while, is what he said. He's like, I like the deck. The deck is cool what it does. And I'm like, yeah, it's just really hard to deal with, right? He's like, yeah, it's hard to deal with that, Commander. Like, I get it. Commander is a format in Magic. So you have like Draft, where you open packs and you build a 40 card deck out of packs. You have Standard, where there's a, you know, a certain amount of sets you can build a standard deck out of, going back like however long the rotation is. There's lots of formats in Magic. My favorite is called Commander, which is called EDH. It is a singleton format, so you can only have 1 of each kind of card in your deck. So, except for basic lands. So no 4 of every card. It's 100 cards. You get 40 life instead of 20. You get to pick a commander, which goes in the command zone, which is kind of like an extension of your hand, but it has its own special rules. And then your deck has to be the colors of whatever color your commander is. So if you have a blue-black commander, all of your cards have to be blue-black, kind of thing. And then if your commander manages to deal 21 damage to an opponent, they automatically lose. And I think that's about it. It's also a 4-player game. It's a casual format though, but it's a lot of fun. People wanted to kill me quickly so I couldn't make them draw and take a bunch of damage with Nekazar. Sounds right. Well, it is a casual format because it's not a competitive format where they like run paper tournaments for it and stuff like that. My highest repentance streak is, I believe it's the world record right now. It's 99, all random, including the new tainted characters. I died on run 100, where I random the tainted lost. Felt pretty bad, to be honest. But at least we got to 99. I used to do Eden streaks. I pretty much popularized Eden streaks, but they got so boring to me in Afterbirth Plus, because the game was so easy to break. It just wasn't that difficult. It needed a lot of balance changes. So I started doing lost streaks in Afterbirth. And then when Repentance came out, the game was difficult enough to where I could start doing random streaks, I felt like. Plus, there are 14 new characters in Afterbirth, or Repentance. So I feel like I'm not doing the DLC justice if I'm just streaking one character over and over again, rather than playing all these like really unique characters with unique synergies and like all their different birthright effects, etc. I just feel like this way you get a little more flavor. Plus, it's really hard because I can get characters like Tainted Jacob and Tainted Lost. So there's always that like what if factor. Oh boy, I have a Perthrow. And it wasn't great, but I got a Rosary. Wanted that Sacred Heart, baby. Yeah, the white horse is cool. I just like toss it and it goes pew 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 pew. I haven't gotten Tainted Jacob's Birthright yet, but people keep like making jokes about it, so it must be bad. Which would be like one of the only ones that's bad, but it would make sense, I guess, because you stole the birthright from your brother. So that's why the brother's mad at you. And trying to chase you and kill you. Yeet. Oh no, I read the spoil. That's okay. Oh, that's okay. It's my fault. I get curious why people get timed out. And I click the button to read it. Should have known better. Mods did a great job getting rid of it really fast. What? It barely did the juice. Mr. Shabester, blah, blister. Whoop it. In the box. Yeah, we got through it though, men who stare at goats. Finger mulligan. Hell yeah. Does that work? I guess it would just like make flies right away or something that would go into them. Dude, my parents and Josh got crumble cookies for us yesterday, and they're so good. They got chocolate chip, mint chocolate chip, caramel salts, caramel sea salt. There was like a peanut butter chocolate one. There's like a sugar cookie one. They're like huge, super moist. They're crazy good. The peanut butter cookies were really good. Fishtail. Double fly making effect. Oh no. Oh no. That was a lot of damage. It's a really bad boss for us. Ooh, dead end. That went well. Blast assist. Come on, man. We're getting really bad enemies for this guy. Fuck. I'm gonna finger everything to death. Oh my god. This looks like it could be the right way. Finger. Didn't get the full yeet effect in. Oh my god! What kind of bullshit? That bitch hit me from across the map? I want to kill Gluttony last. Chance at hearts. Nope. Oh my god. I missed. Okay, halfy. Dead end. That's really bad news. However, soul heart from these guys is good news. A second ace of hearts. I'm gonna pop one in here. We're good. We're good. We're back. We're back. Back in action. Pin. Oh. Fuck off, all of you. That might help. Boss. Figure we'll make more flies with this thing. Maybe not. I don't think I'm making any flies, actually. That's weird. Oh, yeah, I am. I don't know. Okay, whatever. That was close, guys. Oh. Victory for the Tainted Forgotten. Ooh, that got really scary though. That was super scary. Doop, doop, doop. Thanks, Rainbow Kitten. What's up, Mistress Plot? Thanks for talking in the channel. You like my mushroom hat? It looks better without the headset on it. Is what it is. Okay.